Let's see. Wonder will you be buying the PS5 when it comes out? And do you think you should wait to order the PS5 since we're close to release, or get a PS4? I would say wait until you see the price tag. See what you can afford. My recommendation would be wait for the PS5 because it's backwards compatible. I think. And make sure it's backwards compatible. How long is a fishing? Freaking too long. Let's see. Eat that. Give that some fish. Grab tomorrow's fish dinner. Okay. I think I've got the I think I've got it down. Ooh, actually, can I make that backpack now? Like, I think I specifically know how to get fish a lot faster if I go from that spot. Because it looks like these splash spots do not despawn. Oh. No, backpacks. Here we go. I need the chicory and the hoof fungus, which I threw away. And or ate. Well, you know what? Let's just go... Oh, we don't even have the dog bane. Screw it, we don't need it. Let's just keep fishing until we get all the things that we need. The price range for the PS5 was $500 to $700 bucks. Oosh. How much was the PS4 at launch? Was that 400? I don't remember what the launch value was. I've got some food. We'll just do that for the time being. Oh, temperature is too low. Of course. No, I'm a little worried about $700. Just because I feel like, especially in today's current economy, that much would be a little spooky for people. I probably have enough inventory space. Like... $500 is kind of the upper end of what I think most people would be willing to spend on a leisure device like a PS4. And maybe people have a lot more, like, spare money lying around. I think they should make a COVID sale. I don't know. I mean, the problem with the COVID sale is the moment you put your console on sale, it permanently devalues the thing. It's why a lot of video game developers actually will raise their prices before a sale. Specifically so their games will not be put on sale. Because they want the perceived value of their game to be, to not drop too low. PS3 launch was $500. I could see that. I guess the main issue is just that, like, I'm assuming a lot of people are actually hurting financially right now pretty bad. And that too high of a price and you're just not going to get anybody buying it. And that could be a problem. Maybe it's not so bad. Maybe people have a lot more money than I'm estimating. But, like, from my perspective, that's a worthy investment because it's my freaking job. if this wasn't my job, I don't know. Meh. Unfortunately, these splashes are a bit spread out. Oh, what? So I feel like I'm taking the shotgun approach here. Well, we only need 3 hides, and we're getting a lot more fish bones. Like, we only need 1 more fish bone and 2 more hides, so we might actually be done with fishing sooner than I was expecting, especially now that I've kind of figured out... Ooh, that was close. Especially now that I've kind of figured out what I need. Okay, so yeah, we have every bit of fish bone we need. Now we just need 2 hides. And then I can just start wandering around for a while. Okay, yep, thought so. Yeah, but then do you get the one with the disk drive or the digital-only version? I think from my perspective, I will be getting the one with the disk drive. Just because I have a couple of boneheaded, PR people that refuse to send me digital copies for some unknown reason. Like, I'll be like, hey, yeah, just send me a code, and they'll be like, what's your address? And I'm like, I don't want to tell you my address. I don't want you to know where I live, and I don't want you to send me a package, because that's a pain in the ass. And yet they'll be like, nope, we're sending you a physical version. I'm like, I don't want it. Wow, this is going so much faster. Yeah, so the trick is just cast it into the vague area where the splashes are. Stop trying to aim specifically for the splashes and timing it like the tutorial tells you to. And just slow crawl it through the zone. And as long as you know where... what? Okay, that fish got stuck. Unfortunately, I'm only finding pine beaks currently. You don't trust Sony to decide in 10 or 15 years they don't want to maintain the library servers anymore. I guess I'm mixed on that one. Let's get a P.O. box. I have a P.O. box, but I don't want to go out and check my P.O. box. That's like a 30-minute trip. And that involves going around other human beings right now in a pandemic, and I don't want that. Like, I can understand why people want physical copies, but like, not normally my thing. Okay. There we go. Please be... Dang it. We're just getting nothing but perch. Do I want to try and pick a different spot? I don't know. This one's giving me madcap fish. The main question is just like, are there different locations where the fish will spawn? Or is it just random which fish I get? But no, I have a P.O. box. But, like, ultimately when it boils down to it, I still... Okay, here we go. So we are still getting the bleaks in this immediate area. Like, I have an address for tax purposes, and I have a bunch of other things. Need yours for accounting to write off the value of the game. No. They need my address not for accounting purposes. They need my address purely so that they can send me a physical copy of the game. Otherwise, I'd have to share my address with a lot more game developers. And yeah, if they said that, that'd be cool. But like, I will straight up say like, please give me a digital code. And they're like, nope, we only have physical ones. And I'm like, what? This is backwards. You are quite literally like one of the biggest American publishers of Japanese games. Ever. What are you doing? And then they ghost me for like 2 years and then start talking to me again. And it's super confusing. Great games, though. Hey. Oh, redfin perch skin. There's more types of skins. Huh. Okay, this is a lot easier now that I've figured out the trick. Which I guess I appreciate, but I still hate the fact that I had to waste like 2 in-game days just to figure this stuff out. Did I discard again? I don't think so. Nope, haven't discarded yet. And like, I totally understand why people would want physical copies. It's just from my perspective, I hate them. I have nearly 5,000 games at this point, and if I had to have physical copies out of all of them, I would actually need a storage room. And I think a lot of this truly does have to do with the fact that I play so many video games for a living. But like, yesterday alone, I played 3 video games. Having to switch the physical media for that would just be infuriating. It's stuck. You're saying you don't have a storage room. I have storage space, but I don't want to have to dedicate that much space. And so I think for most basic end users, for those of you that play like 1 game at a time, you know, put a lot of hours into it, so on and so forth, absolutely first world problems. But it's like, it's not even first world problems though. What's a good example? Let's see, physical copies on the Switch is needed due to the memory size. Nah, you just need a flash disk to put in it. Not a flash drive. It's gosh, why can I not remember the name of them? Whatever, it doesn't matter. But it's not. I guess it's technically a solid state drive, but it's not necessarily one. SD card. There we go. You need an SD card in your Switch, and if you can get one of those, then you have more or less infinite download space. Because most Switch games are actually super freaking small. Unlike PC games where, like, certain games are 300 gigabytes, because they can just waste that much space and not even care. But yeah, I've got a fairly beefy memory card in my Switch. Hey, no more fishing. We're done. I've got a fairly beefy memory card in my Switch, and I just have pretty much every game that I'm going to play for the next, like, couple months already installed, or, you know, I can shuffle them in and out. It was only a problem when Diablo was installed, because Diablo 3 is apparently freaking huge. And so, let's see, in a couple of years, most games will come in their own dedicated SSDs. Oh, solid-state drives? I mean, that's what, That's not what a CD is. CDs are not solid states. Those are hard disks. But that's actually what cartridges are. Like, unless I'm mistaken, you know, old N64 cartridges are effectively solid state drives. Just super small storage and, you know, kind of specialized. Let's see. I've got a shit ton of food. Actually, let's do some cooking. Or, no, let's not do any cooking right now. Let's just dump all these off and let's go adventuring. But I'm gonna just dump those. Okay. I could be quite wrong on what they are, but no, CDs are considered hard disks, and solid state drives are like flash drives and cartridges and so on and so forth. I'm actually not sure if the resources here respawn that often. I might have to just come back and check these daily. Shoot. That's a bit of a time waster. Oh, this actually has not respawned, period. Well, that sucks. CDRW and DVDRW are solid state. Huh. Oh. Interesting. So maybe the disk itself is solid state, but it's in the old ones, the hard disk. Wait. Gosh, this sort of thing is messy and I don't understand it. Okay. These have more resources than the other one. Otherwise, we're going to have to keep ranging out. No, it looks like these do not get new resources very often ever. Yeah, no, that hasn't respawned, period. Shoot. Oh, and I need more metal pipes. Alright. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to go wandering off tomorrow. I guess quick thing. Let's go this way. I have food that will make me warmer. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye out for the tree mushrooms. And I gotta... Is that some? No. That's a flower sticking out of it. I gotta keep an eye out for the hoof mushrooms, that's what they're called. And I need these things. I haven't really found a whole lot of these. Luckily, they regrow. Okay, but yeah, let's wander for a bit. I know we're going to start freezing. But we can be up for a while, especially because I've got that fish. That'll warm me right up. I guess I'll start grabbing some more mushrooms. Not that I'm terribly in need of them. I only need 2. The other thing I need is a shit ton of beeswax. Which sucks, because I threw away some recently. Let's see. It is nice to be out and adventuring again, though. As much as it was nice to, like, find the trick for fishing and get all the resources I needed in that direction, I don't want to do any more fishing. There's no exploration, and I don't really change my view ever. I don't get to appreciate it either. So currently I'm mostly staring at the base of trees, being like, are there mushrooms here? I'm not having a whole lot of luck in that direction. I'd say yell if you guys see any, but you're going to be like 10, 15 seconds after the fact. Interestingly enough, box respawns. So yeah, whatever the loot logic, the loot respawn logic out here is, it's either working as intended or it's not working very well. Because yeah, I can just leave the area and there will be a new crate just waiting for me. Okay. Also, apparently the one tree that I cut down outside of my hut has not respawned either. Why is it that you only salvage nails from said crate? I don't know. A lot of questions. See, can you build a fireplace for your house? It's actually automatically assumed that the house is just warm enough. Okay. Now, unless I'm mistaken, I think we have enough. Let's grab our fish bone. What do I need for sewing thread? Jute rope. Let's go grab our remaining another thing of jute rope. Because I've actually got way too much of it. Okay. So there's 2. That should be all we need. Okay, we need 3 old rags. Because here's the thing, I can make plenty of sewing thread. I've got more than enough resources for that. I could go for the grosbeak. The grosbeak wander outfit. Thing is, the only benefit that it grants above the other one is stamina. Barely any speed. And I'd rather not lose my Waltz bleak skin to that. So I'll just kind of live with that for the time being. So we needed... we needed cloth. A lot more beeswax. Well, one way or another, this gets us a quick, decent backpack. That's better. See, how much does this give? I guess that only gives 2 more slots. So that's... It's good. It's not as good as I was expecting it would be. But, whatever. Can't complain. Alright, so let's just dump these here. Next order of business. Let's grab fish and a beet. Let's make a little bit more food just so I have them saved up. Let's take a look at our map. So, we don't really need much more of this. I want to look for more loot locations. There's a bare spot there. Oh, and it's marked. That's nice. So do I have enough? I think I have enough. All right, let's dump our additional resources back. I'll just take these with me and we'll go on a jaunt. And because these are the warming variety, I should be able to stay up pretty late. So what are we looking for? Bees? I think actually that's the answer. That's what we need. We need bees and we need chicory. So I got to look for little flowers. Yeah, let's head kind of this direction and see if I can get any more flowers. I just want to get this outfit done. I guess I don't know. The question I'm having is, I wonder if I'm actually really close to running out of content for this game. Oh, we need the hoof mushrooms too. Okay, he's just over there. We'll ignore him for the time being. I know vaguely where to get them. I'm hoping I can find more. But it's not on my top list of things that I need to grab. But yeah, I'm wondering if I have any more, like, tech tree to actually go up? Some berries. No flowers. Guess I'll just eat them quick. We're just gonna kind of eat basic ingredients as we go by, because I don't need them. Let's see, way far from 10 hours. I mean, I think it really depends on quite a lot of things. There could be more. Obviously, if you want to explore the whole map, you could get a lot more time out of this. But yeah, I'm a little concerned that this would be the end of the content. Hopefully we unlock more recipes as we go along. There's some. Okay. Yell if you guys see chicory flowers, because I will go back for those. Maybe I should have gotten a tent. Brought one with. Just so I can pass out and then keep going. I got the supplies for it. Oh. That's the sound I like to hear. There's the hoof fungus that we're looking for. So what are lockpicks used for in this game? Lockpicks are used specifically for... There are chests on the ground. that you can specifically bung open. And they will have rare resources in them. Please tell me I didn't just eat something important. I don't think I did. Now we're finding plenty of hoof fungus, so that's a good sign. Where the heck am I? Going off map. They look like little flowers. And they're surprisingly rare. Sucks. Because I had like 2 of them and I just foolishly used them for cooking for reasons. Well, let's look around. Ooh. This area actually seems different. Yeah. These are different trees. Well, I guess I'm not actually off map. But yeah, there's at least some more content. We're in a slightly different biome. It still looks like it's kind of generic forest, but these are actually like deciduous trees as opposed to coniferous ones. It doesn't seem like there's too much of a difference resource-wise yet. That ain't gonna stop me. Probably should have saved before I embarked on this venture, but we'll just run back at some point. Just hoping I could find the flowers that I'm looking for. Or some more bees. Not finding too much else. That one? No, I think that's more mushrooms. Okay. I'd say let's start running kind of parallel. We're just going to do a loop. And see what we can find. We already got the hoof mushrooms, which we were looking for, and we're restocking fairly quickly on food-related items. Not that that we're in particular need. Here we go. These are chicory. I need more. I need 3 more of those. So yeah, gotta find more. Can you kill the deer? Considering the rabbits are shiny, like you can interact with them, I'm assuming the answer is yes, but maybe not yet. I could be quite wrong on this matter, but this smart thing to do, I don't know. Hopefully we eventually get like traps and stuff that you can set to nab rabbits and eat them and use them as hides. Because that would be a decent alternative, I guess, to the fish, is actually if you could hunt rabbits and use their skins for clothing or backpacks or something like that. But currently I've not seen anything that actually lets me interact with them meaningfully. And I've gotten right up in there. So I'm going to say it's pretty conclusive. I can't do anything normally with them. Let's see, where am I? I'm still going in the kind of vague right direction. Looking for more of these flowers and bees. I thought I heard bees for a second. So weird. I'm finding like non-stop mushrooms, which are harder to spot. I guess the mushrooms are just that much more common. Okay. Not too much. I guess, yep. Let's head for the loot here. See if we can get some more... Uh-oh. Oh, don't do this to me. And I actually have not saved recently. Let's see how far back this puts me. If it puts me all the way back, let's hope it autosaves. But if it puts me all the way back, well, thanks for watching, everybody. This game needs some work.